Hello, my gorgeous Capricorn. Welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. Hope you're all feeling absolutely amazing. I really hope that you all had a blessed weekend. Now, Capricorn, of course, every week as the most watched star sign, of course, Gigi and I always ensure that you are the first star sign as a thank you to the collective watching this. You are the very first star sign that we do for the week. It is Monday here in Australia. It is Monday, the 26th of August. We are literally only like a few short days away to the end of the Mercury retrograde. So we have made it. I like to think that the worst is behind us. So Capricorn, let's get straight into it, shall we? Because it's a bit of a heavy topic. And I hope, not heavy, but, the whole point of this is that I want to give you clarity. And of course, Capricorn, this is for those of you, for the collective watching this. If you were connecting with someone and they blocked you, or they went missing in action, they suddenly went cold, right? Or they pulled back, they were hot, cold, and we're left scratching our heads thinking, what on earth is going on with this person? I really, really like them, but I don't want to chase them if they're going to keep doing this. So it does actually not matter how little or how long you've known this person for. I want to get to the bottom of it. First, I want to pick up some energy here between you and this person for the collective watching this, and then we're going to get straight into the tarot cards. And as you can see, I do have my little sign there of psychic readings on. It was a gift from a friend, and I absolutely love it because it's got that vintage feel, as you can see. So I just like looking at it. So let's get straight into it, and let's put the cards to the side. Oh, that one goes with that one right there. This one goes over here. Let me clear the deck. So Capricorn, we're going to get to the bottom of this, especially if there is no communication. Things have just gone awry. And like I said, this is more for clarity, for insight, or even confirmation of what you know to be true, or what your intuition is telling you about this person, because maybe something is off here, right? And of course, there will be an optional extended reading. Now, that extended reading is going to be quite different. You see, here I'll be using 3 decks, but in the extended reading, it's going to be quite different. I'll be using 4 different decks because I want to dig even further about your person. In other words, Capricorn, in the extended reading, we are going to be being a bit nosy, and we're going to be looking into your person's universe, into their world. What is going on in their world? Is there anything else that they're hiding? Is there anything else that you should be aware of? We're going to get to the heart of the matter. So not only, as I say every week, are we going to be reading from your person's perspective, and only from their perspective about you, but the whole point of the extended reading is to get to the nitty and the gritty of all those other finer details that you should know about your person right now for the 26th of August 2024. Now, as a reminder, the link to the extended reading is in the description box below. It is the first link underneath all the yellow stars. It is available to rent, to purchase, so it's yours for life. Well, they told me 2 more times. I'm seeing the initial R as well, an S, something with T. So it is available to rent, to purchase. You can download it, take photos. You purchased it, so do what you will. It is your tool that we can use. So, okay, we've got some cards already coming out. Actually, I don't want to pause the video. All right, we've got a lot coming out here. So yeah, in the extended reading, which, like I said, is in the link below, we are going to be digging deep into the nitty and gritty. In other words, anything else that your person may be hiding, which would be really, really good for you to know. So it's an extension of this reading here on YouTube. And don't forget, Capricorn, to subscribe to this particular channel. That way you are guaranteed to never, ever miss out on a reading that Gigi and I do for you here in Australia every single Monday. And I will personally be seeing you this Saturday for your weekly bonus love tarot reading. We'll probably get more messages based on what's happening now, and it will be uploaded at 12 p.m. this Saturday. Bottom of the deck, it says reciprocity. I want to have an equal give and take here. So obviously, I can tell that's what you want, but the question is, and that's the subject here, is that there is probably no give and take here, and we want to find that balance here. Let's split the deck. Yeah. Are we feeling unappreciated? I felt like you didn't care. So it's pretty much, I feel like commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. I feel like some of you are holding on to hope with this person, but we also have detachment. It says, I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. So obviously something's happened here. There could be some brain fog. Your person may be overthinking this. We've also got escape. I left when things got hard. More, please. This person could be quite indecisive here. I know my inability to make decisions hurts. It hurts you. We have a soul contract. Yeah, okay, we're still, okay, there is a bit of a soul connection here, soul ties. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. I really feel like you're not talking to this person though. Something about their ego. It says, I let my pride get in the way of our connection. So I can already see here that you really want commitment. Some of you are probably still holding on to that hope here of having commitment here, but your person has detached. In fact, I think your person did a runner here for the vast majority of you here, and they're actually still indecisive. It's like they're making a choice between the head and the heart. Now, as I'm saying that, in the background, I can hear the phone ring. So many of you might expect a phone call. Now, especially when we do the tarot, if I do see quite a lot of pages, I will say that obviously there's going to be a lot of unexpected phone call, but we do, messages from this person here. But I feel what's happened here, we do have a soul contract. There's a soul tie with this person. This is your soulmate, right? But again, something to do with their ego. They let their mind wander into very bad places here, and there was no equal give and take here. I told you there was a soul tie. It says right there, soul tie. I always feel connected to you. So this is the thing, Capricorn. What is it that your person is indecisive about? Do they want to be committed or not? Is it you? Is it someone else here? Because when things got hard, when it was crunch time, they did a runner and they escaped. They detached here from this beautiful commitment, which is actually not right. That doesn't fly by you. But let's see. All right. I feel like a lot of you, some of you, not all of you, but maybe wondering, is there still a chance, to kind of like find the common ground, to meet in the middle, and can we actually recommit to each other once more? Yeah, we've got the Magician. That's starting fresh, Gemini, Virgo energy, but a lot of you feel perhaps this person was lying to you. There could have been some manipulation, that were telling you things that perhaps, they thought you wanted to hear. No more, they're saying? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I'm seeing the initial J for some of you. Ooh, all right, we're taking those. What do we have? Yeah, I think whatever decision your person made as to why they pulled back, why they detached, they're feeling it right now because it's a bit blurry, but we do have the 10 of Wands, the Sagittarius energy, but your person can be any star sign. They're holding all those burdens and you are there in your castle, staying in your own lane and wondering about this person. They did a very bad decision. They're not saying it, and I don't know if they will ever even admit it to you, but they perhaps, with the 7 of Cups, Scorpio energy, were probably looking at other options. It's pretty apparent here, the fact that they also made you feel like an option, that you were not their priority here. That really hurt. Emotionally, that really, really hurt here, because I feel like you were all in with this person. You wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. You really, really wanted to see where this is going because you wanted that commitment here. They may have had some commitment issues. Personally, maybe there is a lot going on at home, at work here. Could be some family issues, but they allowed that to bleed into the relationship, which is not good. 6 of Pentacles, Taurus energy. It's just a bit blurry, the camera. It's been acting out, so I'll keep them at a distance where we can still see it. Taurus energy here. So again, with the 6 of Pentacles, particularly this 6 out of all of them, it can show there was a balance. There was no equal give and take. You kept giving, giving, and giving, and they were happy to take until one day they actually disappeared. What I'm also picking up here is that I'm getting the word distraction. Your person definitely could have been distracted here by maybe spousal support, child support here, money, assets being divided, especially if they were going through a separation, their own divorce here. That's another wand to add to their burden. So it's almost like they wanted to say, I've got more important things going on, more stressful things, but I don't want to tell you because you might take it the wrong way. So this person definitely could have been separated or divorced here, but I feel like their mind was absolutely distracted here with something or someone else. Yeah, how well do you know your person's past? Because we do have the Lovers, Gemini energy, followed by the Death card, Scorpio energy. Yeah, I do feel that something came to an end in your person's life. They could also be taking care of their parents. That could have been also a family member or a close friend, but I'm getting more family that also passed away here. This person's not really one to open up here. That's the thing. And this is this is the thing. It's like, I don't feel like they will tell you this, but they are up in their feelings about you, because we do have the 9 of Cups, Pisces energy. You know, it's like this person's realizing, wow, Capricorn is a great person. And, you know, if I actually gave Capricorn a chance, got the Justice card. They really actually couldn't have been the one. The 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. Do expect your person with that King of Wands. It's very blurry. I do apologize. King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, for your person to probably reach out with justice, especially, you know, if they want to balance everything out, they want to kind of right all the wrongs that they have done. Definitely could be going through a separation or divorce here. The person is holding back at the moment. I see that you're holding back as well, because it's almost like, you know, especially if they reached out to you first, you're not going to be chasing them, right? 8 of Swords is Gemini energy. That's the card of the ego. Your person is absolutely holding back. Let's pull out the cards. 3 of Pentacles, that's you. Temperance, yeah, you've been very patient. Sagittarius energy. 3 of Cups, definitely could be a third party involved. Family, ex, friends. Cancer energy. You've got the Emperor. There will be action on their part here. The 5 of Wands, they may have to compete for your attention though, because I feel like a lot of you may have had enough. But they want to tell you the truth. And that's what I really do appreciate. I don't like what they've done. I don't like the fact that they kind of really went out of their way to show, listen, you know, I've got other things going on. But they do want to meet you face to face. The 3 of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. And from what I can already see here is that, how could I say, and this is what it makes it like a double-edged sword, is that you're both compatible. You both want the same thing. Conversations flow like wine and all this. Again, with the 3s, there is an interruption here of a third party. And I don't feel like your person was telling you that, but they will soon, because you got literally the best card as an outcome for truth and clarity. Temperance is interesting. It's a complete opposite of the Devil. The Devil is the card of extremes. I'm not saying that you are extreme because it's represented by Capricorn. We're just talking about energy here. And like your person realizes to salvage, to really save this relationship, they're going to have to be very patient with you, because as much as you care about this person and you're curious about what's going on, you have your limit as well. And your patient also has a limit, right? So they do need to return here with peace, balance, and harmony, not bring any crap from the past, but bring clarity about what's been happening here. I do see with that 3 of Cups, absolutely your person, they do want to clear the air, open up lines of communication. Again, there's a strong emphasis here that they know that they hurt you. Did they do it on purpose? No. Was it the best way to handle it? Absolutely not. Requires a lot of healing. Do not be surprised if you do live close to this person within the same state, even a couple of hours drive, they will be asking you out. And as the Emperor, very similar, like literally could be best friends or brothers with the King of Wands. The Emperor right there is someone that's going to finally step up and take control of this situation. It's like, I need to step up. The very least that I owe Capricorn is an explanation. They still have feelings for you, Capricorn, but there was something quite heavy, messy, and complicated going on in their personal life in regards to a third party here. They are worried here that you're going to bite their head off here. As we can see, we've got the Knight here fighting off all these dragons with that 5 of Wands, Leo energy. That is interesting. I don't feel like you're not in the mood to argue. I don't feel like you're going to do that. But I'm hearing like a lot of you saying like, and try not to say this, but I'm hearing some of you saying like, I'm sick and tired of, you know, no one meeting me halfway or people wasting my time. So they may have to fight for their voice to be heard. And I love this. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. We've got the eagle already taking flight, and birds do represent communication. So this person does want to they want to come forward and they want to clear the air and they want to tell you the truth though. Did they? I mean, yeah, we got the same king. I split the deck, the King of Wands. They will be taking action. That's the big one. And, you know, as much as I like that they want to tell you the truth, for me, it all goes back down to action. But what I like again is we've also got justice. So they do want to look at that. We've got the Magician again. Gemini, Virgo energy. This time they want to start on a clean slate, put their best foot forward. I don't feel like they were purposely lying to you or withholding information to hurt you. It's almost like right person, wrong time. Even though I don't believe in that, there's something going on here that they're not telling you, but they will. So I can't wait to clarify this. I'm hearing some of you really just want a well-balanced relationship, and the stuff that you want in the relationship is free, like love, loyalty, respect, honesty, hugs. You know what I mean? I'm just hearing that the stuff that you want in a relationship. Yeah, I keep hearing the words "I'm coming," and the thing is, I do believe they are on their way. They're coming to actually tell you the truth. For some of you, you might find out this person was committed to someone else, and there's something here to do with separation, breakup, divorce. You know, the Emperor could also be, you know, if you're dealing with a divine masculine, it could be a father figure, it could be you yourself, where again, either way, they still feel like they're going to have to fight for their voice to be heard. They are afraid of your reaction, though. They know that you've got a golden heart, Capricorn, but like I have to repeat myself again, they know that you have your limit. Your patience, you know, it only goes so far here. I feel like there could have been someone also against this relationship, could have been friends. Family, could even be the case of the ex that has heavy influence on your person, which is a real shame because that's why it's their ex, you know, they're not with them anymore. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Look at this. We've got the Fool, Aries energy, often called the Fool's journey. It is unnumbered. So what does it mean? This is a brand new beginning. This is what your person wants. I don't know if they're being naive, because sometimes the Fool can be quite naive and impulsive. It's like, hey, look before you leap. And if you're approaching Capricorn, do your research first. Make sure that Capricorn is 100% single, that they haven't moved on. And just be honest with Capricorn, because you are, I can see it. You're an earth sign, you know, you're grounded, you know what you want. So this person is going to really kind of seek the innocence and the purity of this connection that they sorely screwed up. They've got a lot of explaining to do. I don't blame you, and it doesn't matter how little or how long you've known this person, because now look at your person. 9 of Swords, Gemini energy. Remember, they can be any star sign. Now they're left with regret because they know also that they left you like this. Many of you were probably even at night looking at your phone, you know, am I going to get a message? Or every time you heard your phone ping, you thought it was them, but it was someone else. You know, it was a marketing email, or it was from your friend or a family member. It was never them. A lot of you lost sleep because you never got that closure here. So as a result, you said, you know what? It is what it is. I still consider myself single. And I see here that you know, this could have also been your person, Virgo energy. They didn't want to lose their independence because there is something heavy going on in their personal life. Definitely could be at home. So we've got the 4 of Wands, Aries energy. I do see your person wants to come back home to you. What does that mean? You represent home, your heart, your soul, your smile. Again, we've got the 9 of Cups. They know that you are their wish fulfillment, but a lot of you feel used. There you are, the devil, that's you, Capricorn energy. A lot of you feel used. Some of you might have said something very sharp, very assertive to this person. They probably thought it was a bit cruel, a bit mean, but I don't think it is, because you're telling this person the truth, and you've got very strong boundaries here. We've got the Empress, Temperance. Yeah, I think there could have been issues here also with a divine feminine. Could have been their ex, mother of their children, their own mother, former mother-in-law here. Someone of great influence here. Split the deck. Got the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, Virgo energy. See, what you're after is stability, reliability, and you're not asking for too much, Capricorn. I feel like this person here, I mean, it's a big family card. That's a dream life manifested, and that has ended. That has come shattering down in your person's life. And we don't want to be the rebound. That's why Temperance is making an appearance saying, hey, this person wants to work it out with you, Capricorn, but take it slow, because they're not going anywhere. Put the brakes on this, right? So I do feel either this person was committed or married here. They had their home life. Something happened. They might have been in a very toxic situation here. They never met anyone like you. And they probably had that mentality of, I'll leave Capricorn before they leave me. Let's talk about that 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. I do apologize. I'm not sure what's wrong with the camera. We are in the retrograde, and it's been sorely screwing up all of anything that I have of technology. We've got Libra energy there. See, 3 of Swords. Some of you feel like this person either was, you know, very unfaithful, like it literally couldn't have been like, you know, infidelity. But I'm really hearing it's like for 1 or 2, maybe 3 of you watching this, maximum 5. But I just do feel that there was a third party here. I feel like your person was either dealing with a family member that was meddling and yapping away here, really just probably against this relationship for very selfish reasons. Because the Five of Swords is, we're viewing this person also as quite selfish. Definitely could have been someone that was quite jealous of you. But I do feel your person could have also been dealing with an ex. There's no love between them. In fact, there's a lot of swords, there's 10 of wands, there's a lot of stress here. And all of this was happening, and I hate to say it, but it was happening behind your back. But now we know, because I don't like to sugarcoat things, but I like to be honest and respectful here. Because you've done nothing wrong here, right? But I see some of you are hopeful. It's like, well, can this ever happen with commitment? I want this, but if your person, they detached, now we know why. They were under heavy influence of a third party here. Temperance, please. What does it bring? Yeah, ooh, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is looking to the future. The Queen is wielding that sword up. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is definitely someone that is separated, divorced. They're trying to find also their own inner healing. They could be secretly also trying to get over the ex. Not that they miss them, but it's the idea of what they had. And they're probably afraid that, well, I'll never have that again. So they're probably not in the right frame of mind, but they're still going to be approaching you. In fact, the Queen of Swords, regardless of gender here, wants to talk to you, wants to clear the air. Ooh. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, because they know they screwed up. They know it's pretty bad how they screwed up. And they don't like the fact that they left you with this energy of being abandoned and thinking, what did I do? Because I feel like this person pursued you. You reciprocated and then they disappeared. 3 of Cups, please. 3 of Wands. We're getting a lot of 3s here. And I'm going to be honest, I don't like that. But your person's waiting for the right time. They're biding their time. They're being patient. They're procrastinating. They're delaying themselves. Why? Guilty conscience, because they know they need to talk. Your person has to be very careful with their thoughts, or else they can become very bitter and speak very badly about themselves. That's Aries energy here. There's definitely something here with a third party, interference. So my question to you, Capricorn, is do you know anything about this third party? Anything that they're dealing with, did they tell you anything about a third party? It could be romantic or not, but I'm just getting this, whoever this third party was, they were very either intimidated by you because you were stealing them away. I get that quite a lot, which is nonsense because you're both adults, right? Could have been someone that was also very jealous of you. They didn't want to let go of your person. Person has to do a lot of mental healing. There's some trauma here. Let's talk about the Emperor, please. Your person has a lot of explaining. And I really hope, because I can see they're going to approach you, they better give you the mother of all apologies. And I wish I was there. Because Capricorn, I'm on your side and this is your reading. They will explain to you why they bailed out. This is a high rejection card. 5 of Pentacles, Taurus energy. May have been issues with money. For some of you, your person may have secretly lost hours, lost a job. Maybe they were let go. Money couldn't have been lost or stolen, so less hours. Maybe money was hemorrhaging towards this third party. I did see the Magician before. Couldn't have been lies and manipulation on their end. It's like, I have no money. I can't pay my bills. So your person gives them everything. Your person's life is complicated right now. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how you do it, but you simplify your life. And then when there are problems, it's not your problems. People give their problems to you because you're just so reliable. That's the thing. But of course, in approaching you, it is a double-edged sword now because the sock is on the other shoe. Of course, they're worried here that you will be rejecting them. Which Capricorn, if you want to, you've got every right. Remember, this reading is more for you to get that clarity, that insight, especially if some of you maybe are still holding on to the idea that you would like this commitment. Can we work it out? They are worried here that there's going to be an argument. So I don't know how upset you are. How annoyed are you with this person? Let's see. We've got the Emperor again, literally side by side. This person will pursue you and they will pursue you hard. Not in a bad way or egotistical way, although your person doesn't need to leave their ego at the door. I think they're like overthinkers here. They may have lost or given their power away to this third party. Now they're trying to take it back. So they want to arrive correctly. They want to kind of build up their finances again. Something's happened here with their workplace. Even if they're a business owner or manager, it really doesn't matter their position. It's been shaky here. They may have lost their job too. There's just a lot of stress. The 10 of Wands is like the most stressful card in the entire deck. Don't forget. They may actually fight for you, but in a good way. because first I feel like they really want to get their message across. Let's see, what are they going to tell you? Because get ready. The Three of Wands is saying, I'm going to approach Capricorn. I'm just waiting for the right moment. And the right moment is, I want to feel better about myself. But what I'm more confident, right? What's that Ace of Swords? What are they going to tell you? That they're still holding on to you. The Four of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. They're going to let you know why they've been holding back. More, please. How much they've missed you. Four of Cups, Cancer energy. They've been quite depressed. This person may suffer from a lot of anxiety, depression here. They've been quite melancholic. I think they realized Capricorn is not my ex, or whatever this third party represents to you. Like I said, whether it is family, friends, or the ex here, they're realizing, well, Capricorn is actually very unique here. Get ready, Capricorn. I say this with a lot of confidence because we do have the Six of Cups. Might be children involved here as well. That's not for all of you. Six of Cups, Scorpio energy, that is your person's return. Now, some of you might be tired of me hearing reconciliation or return. Now, remember, this is specifically for those where this person has blocked you. They ghosted you. They pulled back. And you have no clarity. Now, they're coming back because they want to look at this because of the Death card, Scorpio energy. They want to talk about basically how they ended things, but also about rebirth and transformation. Yeah, ooh, we got the Strength card, the card of unconditional love. Wow, they're literally building up their courage and the strength to face you, Capricorn. All of this was due to a third party, and unfortunately, they made you feel like an option. I feel they did have commitment issues here, so they tried very hard to detach. They ran away when things got hard, and I feel here, this indecisiveness, it wasn't because of you. You know, when there's so much going on that our mind is just clouded, we can't think straight, you know, our emotions are all over the place. Their ego was in the way. There we go, because we do have, you know, unfortunately, you know, with the challenging side or the downside of the Emperor, which we got twice, is they can be riddled here with their ego. Yeah, they told me to take out one more because of secrets. I haven't told you everything. That's why we have the Ace of Swords. They are going to return to tell you everything, to give you that clarity. But I do feel like they may ask you, there's unfinished business here, see? We still have things to resolve and discuss. They do want another chance. We do have the Nine of Cups. We saw twice. Look at that Six of Cups, the Strength card here. And we have you. This person is missing you with that Four of Wands. You're going to find out everything, Capricorn. You may be flawed. You may be very surprised, or it's probably going to confirm everything that your suspicions and your intuition told you. But this is the thing, though, Capricorn, where it gets very interesting. If you need more clarity, or if you're curious, more interested, and you really want to see what's going on in your person's world right now, as we speak, do check out your optional extended reading. The link is below. I am going to pack everything up, and I'll be using 4 different decks. So I want to find out everything else and everything in between and all the nitty and gritty, anything else that you should know about your person, so you can get ready when they contact you. So it is below. I'll see you on the other side, and I'll also see you this Saturday at 12 p.m. for your weekend mini bonus love tarot reading. But get ready for the truth, because here they come. Bye, Capricorn.